Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Wednesday, December 27th. And so I'm going to take a look here and see just a little bit about what happened in the past. Let's get, okay, we have 3 cards on current energy. And let's see where we're going. Love, love, love this. So 3 of Wands is sitting at the bottom of the deck here. So whatever is in progress, it is taking maybe a little bit longer. You might be feeling impatient, and so the universe is trying to kind of let you know that patience is required here. So whatever the situation is, it didn't all happen overnight, and so it's not going to fully resolve itself overnight, but you are in the process of resolving this. And so when I look at this past energy, I am seeing that 10 of Swords. It's the closing of a painful cycle. Chariot. So Cancer energy, this could have been something that you released during the full moon that would have happened last night. And so love to see that energy because there is a lot of success in letting that go, putting that past behind you. And you're absolutely feeling that now with that 3 of Cups energy. And so releasing that past opens you up to be more happy, be more receptive to that positive energy that's around you. And I really love to see where we are right now in this spread. So we have the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. This indicates to me that there is some sort of offer of love and commitment that is taking place. And so the 2 energies are both king energies. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But it is about 2 people wanting the same things, maybe coming at it from a different angle, but really being on the same page here. Lots of conversation around what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and what you're looking for when it comes to a relationship. And then looking at where we're going, Temperance. That's divine timing. This is all things working out exactly as they're supposed to. And what I really love about here is that we have the sun and the moon. And so this indicates to me that whatever is taking place right now, it'll be before the next new moon. The sun and the moon will be in the same spot in the sky. The next new moon, it'll be sometime in January. I want to say it's probably mid-January. I'd have to look up the date to be specific on that. But what I really like about this energy is that there's something about this, the sun and the moon, because the sun will travel all of the zodiac signs in a year, and the moon is actually a lot more frequent than that. The new moon, full moon are roughly every 4 weeks, a little bit more than that. And so it goes through the entire zodiac every 4 to 5 weeks. And so there's something about this. There is a lot of progress forward. There is a lot of movement in a positive direction. It's almost like the way that I'm feeling this energy, it's going to be there's many sun and moons to come. And so it's going to be the start of something that is going to be very heartfelt, that is going to be very optimistic. And this is all connected to Temperance, which is that yin yang balancing type of energy. So I do love to see that. So let's get some additional details here. Yeah, okay. So with the 10 of Swords, I'm getting the King of Wands. The actions that you took, that King of Wands is an action-oriented sign. It is the sign of Aries. It could be Leo or Sagittarius. All 3 of them are action-oriented signs. And so you actively put an end to that cycle. You put it behind you. Chariot, 5 of Cups, you're seeing things differently. So again, this is that change in perspective, really kind of putting front and center everything that you have in front of you and allowing you to say, okay, well, I have these cups that fell over, so let me go fill them with something else. And so that's what that energy is about. And it's something that you would have recognized kind of maybe all at the same time and then not really consciously at the same time. 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups here. So yeah, again, the happiness came from putting that past behind you, from walking away from whatever that painful cycle was that you needed to close. A lot of success around it. Tell me about the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So with the King of Cups, I'm getting the Hermit energy. So you could be dealing with a water sign. I mean, water and earth are very highlighted here, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. We could all just be sitting in that energy. So with King of Cups and the Hermit, and so there was a lot of thought put into just what it is that you feel, what it is that you want to express to another person. This is not, you're not going into this and acting impulsively by any stretch. This would be a lot of thought and really, really understanding all of the details and the nuances. King of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Again, so creating that long-term commitment that has that solid foundation, because at the base of any relationship, specifically a romantic relationship, you want to have that friendship and kind of build from there, because that's what you really are looking for in that partner. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. So I'm reading this as progress, but that conversation around why did things have to play out the way that they did? Why maybe you had to keep somebody here at arm's length? That's all coming. And this could be coming from the water sign person. Why did I keep you at arm's length? Because this is the person, this is the deep thinker. So this would be the person who probably kept somebody at arm's length and now wants to have the conversation about why. What is happening here? And oh, by the way, things are different now. So let's get Temperance, the Sun, and the Moon. So with Temperance, I am getting the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles, and if you remember, we had the King of Pentacles at the bottom, kind of front and center in this reading. And so Temperance with the Queen of Pentacles is that long-term stability. This is fated. This is something that is going to play out the way that you would want it to play out. With the Sun, I am getting the Five of Pentacles. And what's really interesting to me is that the Five of Pentacles, and you can see it here too, there's a lot of snow around the person. And so there's usually some sort of coldness, being left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. But the Sun is here to kind of melt that away. So any kind of sense of feeling like you were being left out in the cold, maybe this would be the person who felt like they were at arm's length, being kept kind of out of a situation, is now starting to realize like that's different now. It's not going to be that way again. And with the Moon, I am getting the Seven of Wands. So this would be somebody here who is really trying to guard their feelings in a way, but in a healthy way. And so I'm trying to find the best way to describe it, because there are things that you're going to accept when it comes to just your emotional well-being. And there's things that you know would be manipulative. There's things that you know that would try to tear down your self-confidence or really make you feel negative in a way, or maybe like cutting off your emotion. I'm trying to think of the right way to describe exactly what I'm feeling, but it's almost like Seven of Wands energy. You're going to have a conversation, or you're going to stick up for yourself, and you're going to say, I felt this way because of this. And it's kind of one of those things where you're not going to let anybody tell you different. Nobody gets a say on how you feel. And that's exactly what this is about. So that's the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.